Hello and welcome to Sit Down with the Chief. Some left of center Democrats believe that state senators aligned with the now defunct Independent Democratic Conference have forfeited their right to party support. This violates promises by Governor Cuomo that certain top Democrats will not support their challengers. Richard Steier discusses this.
Well, basically, this is an interesting confluence that began to take shape even before the cheering had subsided over Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's upset victory over the head of the Queens Democrats and a very prominent congressman in Joe Crowley. You had Corey Johnson, who was not part of the deal under which there would be a non-aggression pact towards the IDC people, but nonetheless had been looking to cultivate a good relationship with the governor, which stands in sharp contrast to the mayor's relationship with Mr. Cuomo, saying that he was not going to support any of them and would be ready to support challengers. You then had Hector Figueroa, who is the president of Local 32BJ, announcing that he was not going to honor the commitment in the letter and would be supporting some of the challengers. And his explanation for how he could go against was that when he signed the letter, he was signing it as an individual, not representing Local 32BJ. But what it seems to hint at is that either there are hard feelings towards the governor or a certain feeling that he is a bit vulnerable and therefore you can go against him if you think that it's in your political interest to do so. That it's sort of like pulling on Superman's cape. An awful lot of the other Democrats who are out there, most notably people aligned with the Working Families Party, once upon a time refrained from criticizing the governor even as they threw barbs in the direction of the IDC people. And the feeling was that they were a little bit leery that the governor could retaliate against them and could do them harm. Most people remember that in 2014, one of the conditions under which the governor got the WFP nomination was that he agreed to help work to get Democrats elected so that the party would take control of the state Senate. And he basically went back on that pledge, did at best half-hearted campaigning on it, and sort of joked about it. Yet he had never had people go after him from the left of center in the party until now. And it could be that what seems like an internal battle is really bigger and is suggesting that there's the feeling that the combination of a stiff challenge from Cynthia Nixon and the two corruption cases that are winding their way down as we speak on Tuesday, June the 10th, may be convincing people that even if the governor wins, that he's not in a position to exact revenge in a new administration. And that's something we'll only know once the voting has been concluded and he begins a third term, if he does.
Thank you, Richard Steier, and thank you for watching Sit Down with the Chief.